The project had really started as a short film that Tim O'Hearn wrote. It was called The Door, and it had the same kind of basic premise as Showdown in Yesteryear. And so I was involved in that as a cinematographer and then editor and like producer on it. But it was just such a collaborative process, of everybody throwing in ideas. So we took like this 6-page script and turned it into, like a 15-minute short.
My short film, The Door, did really well. We shot it here at Dogwood, and everybody said I should make a feature or something else bigger.
The Door was kind of the prelude, I guess you want to say, to Showdown in Yesteryear that Aaron directed.
So Tim decided to finance that, and here we are.
Aaron and I got together months before the production, scheduling and all that, like pretty intense. Definitely a lot more involved with the feature than the short film. You learn that very quickly.
You don't have people there the same day, so your female lead might not be there the same time as certain villains, or actors are there weeks apart and stuff. So we had to really make that work, and it's just kind of like 4D chess. It's this weird puzzle that you just kind of have to, try to wrangle and put together as you're making it.
You sometimes forget that it's just going to be like a huge action movie.
The most challenging aspect is just the sheer, scale of the thing.
A lot of moving parts, and it seemed constant. It seemed like constant moving parts, everything from the horses to the people, and you can't predict how animals are going to act.
I mean, that was like the funnest, but also hardest because horses, they definitely have a temperament, and they have a time limit too.
You can't even predict if a gun's going to fire or misfire. So there's a lot of moving parts that came together.
Pretty tight schedule, considering Aaron running around like a madman. Shot a feature film in like 18 days. Yeah, balls to the wall.
I kind of love that experience, and I love the spontaneity and what you can find in creating a movie on the fly like this. Like you kind of light the scene, you kind of get it so you can shoot it with a multiple camera setup, and then we block it and we're just off and running, and I'm just kind of editing the movie in my head, and so the cinematography and the editing and the directing, it just all goes hand in hand because I'm just shooting exactly for what we need to survive, and hopefully something exciting too. It's just we're running constantly, just trying to find the energy of each scene.
It's nice when you can work on an artistic project and you're okay with being rough with each other.
There was definitely some pain, definitely some pain.
Jeff went through hell on this. Like he, literally put life into him out there, and he got the crap beat out of him.
Jumping off the horse and him not jumping as far out as he originally was going to, and I was supposed to catch him.
Oh yeah, when Jeff jumped off the horse, we were going to catch him, but we didn't. Just the look on his face, holler, "Mommy, Mommy, get me," and hitting the ground. That was probably one of the funniest parts for me.
He probably doesn't think that was funny, but yeah, it was.
Now I laugh at it. At the time, it wasn't funny, but that, wow.
That man literally put his blood, sweat, and tears into this. And he deserves all the accolades that this film gives him, and more so.
But I think everybody put in their blood, sweat, and tears. Some literal blood, a lot of everybody's sweat, and definitely some tears.
A lot of waiting, like with all you movie bastards. You gotta hurry up and wait. But yeah, that's about it. Hurry up and wait.
It was all right with me because I was retired and I had all kind of time.
But we all had a good time. There was definitely some lighter moments that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
It just makes me feel like, one, I'm a little kid, not in a bad way, but I'm a little kid as in like there's like so much like silly fun that's happening. So when we're shooting really late, it's still a joy to do. Even if nerves are fried and we're all tired and hungry and upset or bored, you know, that still gets outshone by the incredible charisma that the team behind the camera have.
Everybody, you know, would put everything into this. Everybody worked so hard, and like we're all sleeping out there, you know, like it was a couple of weeks of just living out there, and you're actually living in the town, eating, sleeping, and you know, so we just were out there, you know, living in the elements, making this thing. And so it was, you know, it all kind of added to it, and everybody's just, you know, everybody was so great and collaborative, and it wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have the awesome crew we had out there.
Thanks to everybody involved. Like, everybody just put their whole heart and soul into this thing, and it ended up being a lot bigger, like epic type movie than we set out to make, actually. Like, and that's not a bad thing, but it really turned into something major. So,
A journey of a lifetime. Journey of a lifetime. Horse shit.
horse shit.
Horse shit. Horse shit.
Yeah, that's your I'll Be Back from Arnold Schwarzenegger movie right there. Horse shit.
How about horse shit?
Perfect.